Hi everybody, Ask the Doctor Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday so far. Miss Jackie's here. How are you? We've had a busy morning, haven't we? Lots of patients in today. We are going to do our usual shot. Everybody knows, 121. Very nice day, except last night those hailstorms. Oh my goodness. Jackie, did you hear those hailstorms? That was a lot of hail last night, everybody. So today we're going to talk with Dr. Peterson. Hi, Dr. Peterson.
Hello, Lisa. Hello, everybody.
How are you?
I'm good.
We wanted to do something a little bit different today. We were thinking about our Ask the Doctor Wednesday and wanted to talk a little bit about what made you decide to have a career in medicine.
Okay. So I didn't have any family members in medicine. In fact, I think I kind of wanted to be a doctor as far back as I can remember. So I don't think there was really a point where I made a choice to do it. But I definitely had an experience shortly after high school that kind of solidified my intent to go into medicine. So graduated high school, grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, and we went on a trip to Rocky Point, Mexico. And back then, it was before it's now a big tourist site, underdeveloped then. It was all kind of dirt roads. And one evening with my sister, we were out on these dirt roads looking for a little place to eat and got lost out there. And we came to an intersection and we noticed it was an ATV, a four-wheeler that was on its side, and the whole front end was crushed in. And so I got out of the vehicle, and as I walked up, I noticed that there were two what looked like young teenagers, a boy and a girl, that looked like they had been thrown. So the girl was like 20 yards away. The boy was thrown even further. And as I got to her first, I could see she was obviously hurting. She was crying. And I could see pretty quickly that she'd had a broken leg because she had a deformity there. So I told her just to kind of stay put. We were going to try to get help. And I walked over to the boy that was on the ground, and he didn't even act like he was having any pain at all. In fact, when I walked up to him, he reached out his hand for me to pull him up. And so as I reached down to grab his hand, I actually noticed right before then that he was actually missing his right leg.
Wow.
And obviously was in shock and unaware of what had happened. And I was in shock. I'd never seen anything like that before in my life. And so I remember kind of feeling initially helpless, didn't know what to do. I knew that there was really no formal medical care in this little town. There was no hospital. So we used a shirt to tie a tourniquet. And some of the locals started gathering around. They made a phone call, and before long, this little beat-up van showed up, I guess kind of a makeshift ambulance. So they loaded him up. I got into the van with them, and they took us to a little clinic, and they maintained the tourniquet, and I called his parents and kind of helped make arrangements to get him transported to the border, and then they flew him to a hospital. So for me, I remember more than anything just feeling helpless and not really knowing what to do.
Right.
And so I knew then that medicine was definitely what I was interested in. In fact, I think at that time I knew that I wanted to go into emergency medicine. Mm-hmm. And so that was kind of the beginning. I graduated from the University of Arizona, went to med school in Ohio, graduated from Medical College of Ohio, went into the Navy, spent about 6 years. I was a flight surgeon there, and my wife kind of suffered through it all with me. We had our 4 kids during that period of time, and ultimately settled here locally about now 12 years ago.
Okay.
And so love working here at the colony and being able to take care of patients. And we see all kinds of things. So we see everything from the colds to the real serious injuries. And it's nice to be able to take care of patients no matter what problem they have when they come through the door. But that was a big experience. I think that was a turning point for me.
That's a fascinating story. Did you ever find out what happened to the boy?
I did. That had a big impact too. So it was actually a week or two later, talking with some friends at school, and I actually found out that boy did not survive.
Wow.
So he actually did not. They drove him to the border. And I was told that he actually died of blood loss at some point that same night.
Wow.
So yeah, not a great experience, but a profound one. And
definitely.
That's definitely changed my life.
Well, thanks for telling us a little bit about your background. I don't know how you all fit it in because you look like you're in your 20s. So maybe next time you'll tell us the secret of how you're not aging.
I wish I felt like I was in my 20s.
Me too. All right. Well, have a great Wednesday, Dr. Peterson, and we'll talk to you next time.
You guys too.
Bye.